Good morning, good evening, good night. Whenever you decide to watch this video, thank you so much for joining me on the No Regret Show. Your host, Larry. First, I want to come out and tell you some things. You might want to click this off now. I can't get you rich. Nope, I can't do it for you. I ain't got the plays to save the day. I don't have credit repaired, none of that crap. All I got is a hoodie and a join button. That's it. That's all I have. I don't have any classes. We're going to get into that in a second. Do you want to know why a lot of people end up going to jail? And do you want to know why a whole bunch of people end up broke? It's because they think just because a social media platform allows something, that what the advice that they're receiving is legal. Meaning just because somebody's telling you to do something and social media allows it on their platform, people think the advice is legit. Let me give you an example.
Approved for $7,500 instantly with no docs and no credit check. All right, so $7,500 with no docs, no credit check. Now check this out. I actually put this out on my Instagram a couple of days ago, and I advertised it for $5,000. Right, because the site actually advertises $5,000 that should get approved for, but one of my mentees came back with an approval for $7,500 with this company, no docs, no credit check. All you need is to be a 1099 worker. So if you're a 1099 worker, if you drive Uber, Lyft, if you do DoorDash, Uber Eats, or you got a salon, lawn care company, any type of 1099 worker, you self-employed, independent contractor, this company is for you. It's called.
This is the same person that sells CPN Scams. If you know who he is, you know who he is. Social media is not obligated to stop that. What they're doing is putting it in your hands because they realize we're adults and it comes to a point where you got to use smart judgment. Let me help you out. They make their money by selling things like that. Look at that. $497 for his masterclass for CPNs. Oh, you want to build wealth? Here's all you need. You can make websites, all type of crap. You want to know what saves them? This is not financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. Disclaimer. Because they know the majority of the people are not going to use common sense. Let me show you the math on this. Let's just say some of these big YouTube influencers or social media people, it don't make a difference what they're on. Let's just say they get 2,000 people to sign up for this class. And we're going to use $497. That's $500. That's a psychological tactic that they like to use. 500 looks like more, but in reality, it's the same thing. So psychologically, people will say, make it 99 cents. Not $1. Make it $99 and not $100. It's $500. You multiply 497 times 2,000 subscribers, you just made $1 million. Let's just say you're one of these big YouTube influencers and you got 1 million or 500,000 subscribers and you sell classes to 100,000 people, meaning you don't even get the lion's share of your subscribers. You get a small portion. You can make $50 million. You see, what happens is on social media, they expect people to use their best judgment, but they don't care. It's all about the views. That's what it's about. They get paid from the views. Everybody's down to make money. What happens is these people have realized that people want to get ahead. Some people want to scam and some people legitimately want to get ahead. But there's only one real way to get ahead, and this is where you'll lose people.
Same shit.
It ain't. I tell people all the time, it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep.
What you keep. Yeah.
Because you can make a lot of money, but if you don't keep none of it, what have you done?
Then to impress people, image. Then a lot of people.
It's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. Now, a lot of people make great money, and we need to key in on this. This is where you'll get crickets. I love this. This is where you'll get crickets. Are you ready? All the people who are so smart, all your civil rights movements who like to keep hope alive and hop in the comment section and read a page out of a civil rights book and go on and on and on and on about systematic racism in the Jim Crow era. I have a question for you. What about the broke and poor white people in the United States?
I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you that. Like, you know, like, if I don't know, like, never know, you know, like.
Oh, what's going to be your comeback? They wasted their whiteness? Yeah, you know the broke-ass white folks that live in trailer parks, the broke-ass white folks that live in the projects and in the hood too? Yeah, they're broke as shit just like you. What about the homeless white people? What about the black folks that made it out and are successful?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
You don't have an argument when you have broke white people and you have successful black people. It's 2024. What about myself? I have a question. Put it in the comment section. How did I make it out?
Gotcha.
High school dropout. Didn't graduate. Huh? Exactly. It's the choices I chose to do with my money and the people that I chose to listen to. I chose to listen to people who were actually smart. I started consuming things. Let me see something for a second. I can consume this $5 audiobook or this $15 book from Peter Lynch, Warren Buffett, or I can consume a class for $500 for someone who just popped up in 2020. You see how common sense comes to play there? Yeah. Meaning, a person who popped up in 2020 with gold and diamonds and a Rolex and a Rolls Royce is telling me how I can get rich. Never heard of this person. But Warren Buffett is going to tell me, and Peter Lynch is going to tell me, and other billionaires are going to tell me, be patient. Live below your means. Have a savings account. Have an emergency fund. Don't try to play around in the markets. You will lose. If you're going to invest in real estate, buy the real estate yourself. Save the money and go buy it. There's tax advantages to owning index funds and owning real estate. You could write off depreciation. You could write off the maintenance you do. Do your taxes. Don't mess with the IRS. If you are going to claim things, make sure you save receipts and it's legitimate. That's the decisions I made. It's the decisions you make that will project where you and your children go in the future. I can't put money in your pocket. I can't. You have to do that. The only thing I can do is save you from going to prison. Show these videos to your kid, because your kid could be watching this and think this is perfectly legal and it's not. And I can help you save yourself from getting scammed. All you got to do is look at what the person is saying. There's keywords. Easy. Here's some keywords that I've learned from reading books. It's easy. Quick money. The smart money is moving now. The smart money's putting their money here. I'm putting my mother in it. This baby's going to move. You don't want to be rich? You're going to get left out. You're going to get left behind. This play is hot. Hey, there's limited places, but I can get you in. I don't have many spots open, but I'm sure I could squeeze you in. Be careful with that talk. That snake oil salesman talk. No regrets? Get it.